Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to How Big Is Your Dick? This show where size doesn't matter, but talking about it does. We, that are Maria, Patrick, and me, Philip, discuss, reflect, and share the darkest secrets about sexuality. And we have a very nice topic today. And since Patrick is our, founder, he had the idea from How Big Is Your Dick. He's introducing the first topic. And yes, let's go.
And I think the first topic is going to be the actual title of this whole thing, which is How Big Is Your Dick? And I have to admit that I'm running around with one dick size in my whole life. So I know my dick size pretty much. Philip, but in your development of dick size, there was actually, apart from the natural growing, there was a development, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I just laugh about it because he said I'm running around with one dick size, and I'm be like, okay, so it's two dick sizes for me or what? I mean, I had one dick size till the age of 19 or 18, like around that. I think my dick is not growing after that. I think it's grown out then from a natural perspective. But then I just decided, man, I want a bigger dick because I feel more like a man then, and then did some natural penis enlargement. So I did grow that thing a bit. Like it's roughly about 4 centimeters, like 3.6 centimeters. And yes, I worked hard on that, and it is training and it is possible. We can talk about it on the later side, but yeah, I have two dick sizes and I'm satisfied with mine, so I don't think about that very much, except maybe at the first date, because it's not an issue because of the size for me. It might be an issue because of the sexual intercourse and the size that, in my opinion, matters in this case, because it might hurt her, or it might be too big for somebody, or maybe I don't know, man. I think the main question is, does penis size matter at all? I mean, Patrick, does it matter? What do you say? Does it matter?
I think it doesn't matter, or it shouldn't matter. But unfortunately, there's like this unspoken laws out there, the social pressure. It's always like bigger is better, and whenever you go through the world on any random advertisement of, I don't know, for example, like any perfume or whatever, or a clothes brand, there's always a guy that is like very well shaped in muscle wise, and then there's always a very well equipped underwear part. And so, in the public opinion, you, in my opinion, you always see like there's a big wiener in the underwear, and so it feels like okay, so you have it's normal to have a big dick, and when you don't have a big dick, then you don't fit into this artificial created picture, and it is then you might think like, hey, am I not the norm here? Am I like worth less as a man myself?
Patrick, I only have a big dick for all the women out there, man. I only do it for the woman. And the good thing is,
Thank
we
you.
have a woman in there's a woman. We can just ask her because, Maria, I just
Yes,
did it
here
for
I am.
you.
Here I am.
I did
Here I
it for
am.
you.
Hi, guys. Hey,
Hey,
hey.
you're here.
All I can say to you both and every guy is listening to us, welcome to our world. As a woman, I know what is feeling the social pressure, and your boobies, they're never big enough or small enough, or you're never thin enough, or you never fit. Doesn't matter what, there will be always something wrong. So lucky you, if the only concern you have right now is the size of your dick, right? Because of the social pressure and all these guys showing their nice equipment and the advertisement and the stuff. No? So lucky you guys. But honestly, as a woman, I don't represent every woman. I just represent myself. But I would say size is not a matter for me in sex. Of course, if it is nothing like any rare medical condition, whatever, I don't know. I cannot tell this. I don't have experience, but size is not a matter for me when it comes to sex. So don't worry. Be happy. Enjoy your body. Touch your body as much as you want. Share your body as much as you want. But size is not a matter for ladies in general.
At least not for you.
Not for me. Not for me. And I don't think for the most of the women, as far as I know. But yeah, I'm sorry.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure there are ladies out there who think differently about that because they just want to have sex with a big dick, and there's nothing wrong about that. Of course, it may not be the majority, but I'm pretty sure there are ladies out there who think that way.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
probably you're right. Yes, just you're right. Like the same way that guys they expect something from the ladies the whole time, right? Like to have specific size in every way possible. The boobies, the bum, everything has to be in a specific shape or way. And yeah, I absolutely believe that there must be some ladies that also expect a specific size or specific shape or specific uh, penis.
Yeah, I don't want to lie about that, and I never saw it from that perspective. But if I turn it around, I have a specific type I would prefer as a woman, and that includes the shape of the body. You know, that is like it's just my type. So in a weird way, it's like the same because I mean I that's mostly it's obvious how big the breast is and how the ass is shaped and how like the waistline and stuff like that or the hair color. It's pretty obvious compared to the dick size, except when you have like tight underwear and have a boner, then you see it. But yeah, but I do. I myself search for like very specific things. And is this discrimin? I don't know. Is this discriminating? I don't think it's just a type because as an example, if I find a woman and she has like too big too big breasts, D or E or F, like very big breasts. I personally cannot handle that. It would be too big for me. So I don't know if is this discrimination, man. I feel bad right now because I just turned around the dick size topic to the woman I might have discriminated all my life.
I don't think it's you're being discriminated. You're discriminating anybody. I think it's just you feel attracted to specific things. But one thing is to feel attracted about specific things because of a nature reason, like we are animals, so we are looking for specific things in another in the opponent. How you say in the opposite sex, but uh, let's agree that what we are watching, let's what we are seeing in the magazines, newspapers, media, social media, everywhere. It's somehow confusing us in our thoughts because even to ourselves, we put pressure to have a specific appearance, right? So sometimes we feel attracted about whatever somebody told us is the cool thing. So let's be careful with that.
Yeah, but um, you're the only lady here present,
As far as I know.
and I'd like to know from you for the last 5-ish years you had sex with only one person supposedly, and you had different sexual partners in your past.
Mhm.
Do you feel or have you felt any different sensation or a different kind of pleasure, or did you not have an orgasm or more orgasm because of the actual penis size of that partner?
Look, mm, there were cases where the penis was pretty small, like, you know. So, look, sex, maybe we cannot understand sex as just the penetration, the fact of having the penis inside your vagina. That's in sex as well, but there is more than that in sex. So there were moments where, like, this actual mm, act of penetration, if the penis is way too small, of course there will be something there missing somehow, right? But sex is more than that. So uh, as I said, it was never a matter in that fact. I think, for me, in my opinion, when you want to have sex with somebody, the first thing you have to do is to know yourself pretty
Look
good,
at the penis size.
you know. And that would be also, no, if you know yourself pretty good, you know what you like, how you like it, and what you want. And first of all, talk about it with the person you're having sex. Of course, you will not come with how to say,
A questionnaire?
a questionnaire, or using how to say it, like instruction paper. But you you know, you can talk about things you like and how you like it or not. uh, I also had the opposite. I had small penis, super small penis, normal penis, whatever you want to call it, normal, or super huge penis. And literally, I just said, no way, there is no way that we will have anything else than no penetration here at all. So I don't know. I had kind of a lot of experience, and I can say that for me was never an issue, except when there are these rare cases where the size is really like too little, too small, or too big. But sex is more than that. So there is always a way to enjoy, to have fun, to really have and feel pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah, I did some homework, as when Patrick asked me, you want to talk about how big is your dick? I did some homework and asked some women also. But as you said, Maria, it's like that. It's in general, it's not a matter of, the sexual intercourse. Just that is no problem. Not even quality wise, it's a problem because there's so many different factors that play into the satisfaction. I think the most issue is really in the head of the man, or maybe in the head of the woman also. I don't know. But yeah, it's more about finding a way to accept yourself, what you have, what there is, so you don't make an issue out of all that. You're not gonna go to on your third date and say, "Oh man, probably we're gonna have sex tonight. I feel it. You should know before. No, it's like this big, and if you touch it there and you do that, this like this is my menu here. You can. I just wrote it down. You can have it. It's not like you do that especially on the first date, to just have sex. So you better be not like insecure as fuck, because then it's not enjoyable for any of both. You just be, secure. Love yourself, be secure, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, it works. So just have fun with what you're given. Like if I have a big hammer or like a medium small hammer, I will get the nail down. It's just you have to learn to use the tool you have and to read. How do you compare it? It's pretty not differentiated right now, but you know you see what the woman likes, and I mean, if she says it, she's just said it. It's not a matter during sexual intercourse, except it's an absolute extreme, absolutely like small or absolutely huge hammer. So we worry too much.
You still get that nailed down.
You still can do things, you still can have so much fun, and still can do whatever kind of. So yeah, the most important thing is to love yourself.
Definitely. And probably sometimes the woman just has to, start loving herself also, because maybe they are moving out there, they don't even know what pleasures them, and they think I'm supposed to have like a big cock inside myself. Maybe that gives me my satisfaction. Maybe there's some exploration to be done on the woman's side also. You know, I heard a lot about that stuff also, but yeah, love yourself. Like I love you, or I love myself. You love yourself. Yeah.
I love you. I
Yeah.
love
We
you.
love everybody.
I love you.
Let's make a circle of love for everybody out there. I have to admit, there's a 15-minute timeline again. It's this time went very well. We talked about dick sizes 15 minutes, man. This is very nice because this is what the show is about. Talking about that things you never talk about in your daily life. Because, who the fuck talks about dick sizes? But they matter in our heads. So just start to reflect about that stuff a bit more. Love yourself a bit more. Everybody out there. If you have a comment, if you have a question, down there are the comments, or you just go to our website, hbiyd.com, and there you can do it anonymously if you don't want to have your name seen. If we see some interesting stuff or have some questions, we just, make it a topic in our next episode. I hope you two enjoyed it and everybody out there enjoyed this one too. See you around, eh?
See you around.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Salut.